This tutorial will show you how to create an API citation for an online journal article without a DOI. Let's get started. For most journal articles today, you will be able to locate what's called a DOI, also known as a digital object identifier. This is usually located on the front face of the individual journal article. And we'll usually start with DOI, or we'll indicate that it's a DOI, followed by a 10-dot number. If you do not have a DOI available, you must provide a retrieve from statement. And this video is going to talk about how to form that retrieve from statement. Before we discuss the retrieve from statement, let's talk about the different parts of an APA journal article citation without a DOI. We start with the author or authors, the year, the name of the journal article, the name of the journal, the volume, page numbers, and then the retrieve from statement itself. Let's take a closer look at these pieces. For an APA citation, you will start with the author or author's last names, and instead of putting their full names in like you might do in MLA citation style, what you will use is always use the initials provided for the author. Do note that the initials, if you have two, do have a space between them. We will then follow that by the year of publication of the article, and then we will include the title of the name of the journal article. Notice the capitalization. In APA, we capitalize the first word, and if we have a subtitle, we'll also capitalize the first word of that subtitle. The subtitle is usually indicated by a colon. All the other major words will not be capitalized. The main exception to this is if you have a proper noun. So if you have someone's name, you will of course capitalize it. This is followed by a period, and then we have the name of the journal itself. Do note that the journal, all the major words are capitalized, and it is also italicized. Following the name of the journal, we have a comma, and then we have the volume number. Notice that the volume number is also italicized and followed by a comma. We then have the full page numbers inclusive and follow this by a period. Since we don't have a DOI, we need to include a retrieve from statement. If you do not include a DOI or retrieve from statement, that implies that you actually access the print copy of the journal article. Most of us today will access things online through our library's databases, and therefore we need to include either a DOI or a retrieve from statement. Let's talk a little bit more about this retrieve from statement. The retrieve from statement starts off retrieve from, and then the URL of the home page for the journal. So in this case, the name of the journal is the Journal of Abnormal Child Psychology. So in order to find the home page for this journal, I'm going to go out to the web and do a search for the Journal of Abnormal Child Psychology. I've gone out to a search engine and I've searched for the Journal of Abnormal Child Psychology, and the results came back with a number of results, including the home page from the publisher, and the publisher is the American Psychological Association, Journal of Abnormal Child Psychology. So I'm going to click on that, and I'll tell you a little bit more about how to recognize if you found the journal homepage or not. So the journal's homepage, you may not be able to access the full articles yourself, and you don't even need to take your reader down to the individual article. All you need to do is provide your reader with this URL up here, the shortened URL that takes your reader to this homepage. They will then have the opportunity to learn more about the journal, be able to access the full text. It's a lot of times we'll have instructions for authors, so if you want to publish in that database. So this is the type of page that we're looking for to guide our readers. So I'm going to take the URL and I'm going to copy it, and then I'm going to go back to my citation and place this after the retrieve from statement. And so you can see I have retrieve from, and that short URL that takes your reader directly to the home page of that journal. What you'll notice is that the URL is not blue nor hyperlinked. APA does not like blue underlined links in the reference list, and so what you'll need to do is right-click and remove that hyperlink So it will just be the plain URL without any blue or underlining. That's it for how to cite a journal article without a DOI. If you have any questions about APA citation format, please stop by the library's reference desk. We're located on the first floor of the Greg Grantville Library. You can also find us on the web at library.usca.edu. Thanks for listening.